Hi again. So now we're going to talk about working together, doing the research. But I guess for us, we've worked together last year.
Yes.
So for us, it was quite natural anyway.
Yeah.
We'd already done our study all last year together. We collaborated the whole year, so we knew that this year we would definitely collaborate. And yeah, we have. It's been going great as usual.
Yeah, and I think that
got more points down here.
Because we'd worked together last year, like we'd been vulnerable with each other before. We'd got really confident at doing our videos together.
Exactly.
And we I think the thing that was so helpful about it was that we could think aloud to each other, and we could motivate each other, and I looked forward to doing that. Whereas if I'd been doing it by myself,
I couldn't have.
It would have been really, I don't know, like not as engaging for me.
No, I wouldn't. And also, I feel like that's where it comes in. Because we are doing this research and you want to share it with someone else and you want to think aloud. If you were by yourself, it would have been, how do you do that?
Yeah,
it wouldn't
talk to yourself.
But
it's more engaging.
Like about the Poesis proposal, when we got on Zoom and we literally just started thinking aloud, we literally came up with it then, and we came through so many different ideas back and forth.
Yes.
And then we finally said, no, that's actually what we should do.
Yes.
Because this is what the research is telling us. It was quite good. Imagine if you were by yourself, I would have struggled a bit.
Yes, and I thought that because we do have lots of things in common, we also have some things that are different. Like I'm quite detailed.
You are. You're good like that.
And thinking like real reflective. But then also Natasha's really good at like getting straight to the point. Yeah. And then it's like, oh yeah, I see that, but then what about this and what about that? And then together we could get there.
Yeah.
And
complement each other.
Yeah. And then you're really good at the tech as well, which was really helpful when things need to be done quickly.
Yeah. So you're better with going into deep, like with your reflections and really looking at things. You're really good at doing that and going and really looking at every aspect, whereas I'm more like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get
so I go, how about this?
And
but because we sort of combined and we complemented each other.
Yeah.
So that actually it made things actually move quicker, I think.
Yeah, and we put here about the about moving is the organisation and the motivation, because I felt like motivated to do things because I knew that Kat was relying on me to do it, and like if I didn't do it, then it was like, oh,
come on, Natasha.
Well, I would do it, but
come on, Kat.
Yeah, but it was good because we would have a quick catch up in the office, and we will put some of these things as our artifacts, but we've got too many to do. But basically, because we work in the same office, we could always like check in with each other and go, okay, what are we doing this Friday? And then I'd go, okay, I need to do this, this, and this, and you're like, okay, cool, I'll do this. And then we're like, okay, so we've got this much to do before we have to hand it in, and like those kind of things. And I mean, we did that last year anyway. We've always had the Google Docs with everything on it. Yeah. And we've always had a doc going where we put done like every single thing and who's done it and when are we going to get it done by. But I felt like without you, I wouldn't have been motivated to do it. I would have been too slack. I would have been like, oh, I can't be bothered. Yeah. Whereas like last Friday, I felt a bit like, oh, we really got to get this done. But even though we spent hours doing it, we did. We were so onto it. And it was like 10 till 4 or 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we were communicating constantly back and forth via Zoom and then phone calls, texts. Yeah. And we got it done. And I felt really motivated because it was like, oh, we're nearly there. All we have to do is do the videos and artifacts and upload it all.
Yeah, we could check out with each other. Yeah. What do you think this bit?
We texted, done this. What do you think?
It was really good.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and we got heaps done.
Yeah, and like you put here, streamline the mahi, which is so true. Like, we could keep it quite concise because we're doing it together. And also, I think, sharing the load. Thinking of doing this all by myself, just literally, I just don't know if I could do it.
It was so much more helpful to actually, just get bits done and then come back and clarify. So even though we'd take responsibility for a different part, we were actually on the phone while doing it.
Yeah, what do you think about
and
this?
Then
on the same Google Doc.
And adding to it at the same time.
I'll put this as an artifact for you at the bottom. You put it where you want. Okay, I'll go grab that from that doc.
But both separately typing up a different document at the same time.
Yeah.
So that was a really awesome way to do it. And we could be in different houses at times, and then we could also be together.
Yeah, like today, we
in the office or at my house.
Yeah, your house. Yeah.
So that was helpful, and then I think also what made the collaboration work was around us, like having lots of things in common. That was helpful. So like we're both organised. We're both really confident at communicating with each other. Like, I'm really not getting this bit, or I need help with this, or even just doing just organising stuff to get done.
Yeah, we're quite similar, and we just get it done. We go, okay, what do we need to get done? Let's do it.
Yeah, and then our values around the passion for young people
are the same.
We're really engaged with that accessing the curriculum topic.
Yeah, that was really. That's why we definitely knew we'd be fine with collaborating, because we've always talked about the same kind of values for the children.
Yeah. So it worked. Our collaboration worked really, really well.
Yeah.
And if anyone else was thinking about collaboration, I think this would be a good our journey.
Yeah,
I think so. Would be easy to share with others around that.
Yeah.
We kind of just worked it out on the go, but.
Yeah, we've had a shared understanding, and it's just been great. We've found out lots, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
I think, with the evidence, we will put some evidence in, but obviously, if it would take too long to do every single artifact, every single screenshot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got so many texts back and forth, don't we?
We've got texts.
We've
got a list here we'll add to.
So we've obviously, we'll talk about it, I guess, a little bit, but we obviously have a shared Google folder. We had one for year 1, which had every single thing in it. Every separate topic is a Google Doc, and then so this year we've got our year 2 study folder that's got every single doc in it, which comes with a to-do list doc that lists every single thing that needs to be done with hyperlinked to every doc that goes with that, when we're going to get it done by, and then I colour code it and I write done when it's done, for my visuals.
Yep. Which keeps us focused.
To go, we're nearly there. Multiple texts back and forth, multiple phone calls back and forth, Zooms, obviously we've done many of Zoom, calendar screenshots of when we've met together, when we did different meetings for our research, and when we, today, we just sometimes carve out an hour to do our video or an hour to look at something, and then it's done.
Yep. And it usually sets us up for our Friday study day.
Friday study day, or we go. Yeah, we would always, that's the other thing, so every Monday we would do a Monday check-in if we could, or we'd go, we don't need a check-in this week, or can we move that, I've got to see a child and observe them, or I've got a meeting.
And we were
very flexible with that.
Yes.
And that's actually one thing I would say that has really worked, is we're both flexible, and I never felt like, I wanted to meet with you. I never felt that.
No, nor did I.
It was yes, sweet as, or yesterday was a prime example of me moving this meeting down, asking on Google, resharing, saying, hey, can we move it? You hadn't looked at your emails, and you came into my office and said, can we please move it, because I need to do something. And I said, I've just asked if we can move it to 11 because I've got to go see a child, and you said, same with me. And we're so flexible like that. Our Mondays would normally check in and go, okay, what do we need to do for Friday? Okay, we need to get this stuff done. Sweet, are we all set up to do that? Yes, we are. Or no, we need to find this.
So that trust and knowing that we're going to figure it out. We're going to find a way to together.
We'd always find a way to do it, even if it was just a quick chat. Because we're So it's worked very well for us, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you.